Hello, and we're live again. Sorry, that was a bit of a close up there. And I think we're set. Let's have a look. I do apologise, I don't know what happened there. Again, if somebody could thank you, Lise. Let's get it back up on here. I hope that's the end of that issue. Hello. Yeah, small technical issue there. I think we've got it sorted. I'm just going to lose the comments on there. I don't want them on there. There we go. And we'll come up around here, and I'm back. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. I don't know why it seems that maybe 4 o'clock is the wrong time to start the show, because everyone gets online at that point, or maybe it's the millions of people who are tuning in to watch that is kicking me off. Who have we got here today? So we will run a few minutes late, but I hope you don't mind about that. Hello, everybody. Unfortunately, Charlie is not here today. She is back at her mum's, but we'll be back next week, and hopefully she'll be tuning in to watch as well. Hi, Matt. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Lise. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Isaac. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Tommy. Hi, James. Hi, everybody. I've got loads of names just going past me at the moment here. Hi, you back? Thought it was me and my technical. No, Jasmine, it wasn't. It was me. I just did a quick reset on the router. It kept cutting off here. So yes, nice to see you there. Hi, Lucas. Hope you're watching. Hope you're practicing your magic. Right, so we're going to get started in a few seconds' time. I'm going to be doing a couple of tricks today. Obviously, I'm going to try and do some for the kids, some for the adults. And I've got a joke that Charlie hates. I might put that in as well. I've been doing that for years and years and years, and she really doesn't like it, but I might do it anyway. Let's see. Tommy Trickster, hello mate. Oh my goodness, Tommy Trickster. Tommy's a fantastic magician who, well, are you from America or Canada? I can now really upset you now, haven't I? But he lives over here now. He lives in Ireland, I do believe. And he's a fantastic kid entertainer. Hi Shane, me and Tommy and his beautiful wife. We normally have a couple of drinks in. Charlie loves her as well, especially when she plays her piano in the hotel opposite the Ruskin in Blackpool for the Magic Convention. So I normally meet up. Me and Tommy are normally sat at the bar or sat at a table talking magic and drinking lots, and the girls go and play on the keyboard, on the piano, and it's beautiful. The music just goes right through the hotel. It's absolutely fantastic. Hi Raymond, hi Brendan, hi Ken, hi Bill. So nice to see you all. Today I'm going to do some of my old classics. I'm also going to do a couple that I've never done before as well, just because I like to be a bit different. And everyone knows me for my card tricks, and this is a card trick that I first fell in love with years and years and years ago, and I'm going to tell you now, I've never performed this live or on for an audience before. I've shown it to a couple of people, but I've never performed it live, and it's a classic of magic. So I hope I do it justice. I really do, and I hope it goes well. It's very, very simple. It's not a pick a card trick, it's just look at a card. Oh, I am going to state as well very quickly, I know I get a lot of comments about this last time. I know the camera is not reversed, so this is my right arm and this is my left arm. There's a technical problem at the moment. I've been looking at it online, and when I try to reverse the screen so you see it as it is, the whole screen goes green, and it's some sort of technical issue. So I am trying to find out, as and when that gets sorted out, I'll be able to go back to using it again, or I might try streaming it through my Mac through OBS, but I'm learning at the moment, so I will look at that as and when I can, really. Hi Carol, thank you. So this is the card trick. It's very, very simple. It doesn't use the whole pack, it just uses a small selection of cards, and I've got some here. And you don't have to look at them, you don't have to remember any of them. It's just a small selection of cards. And when I say small selection, I want you to watch this really, really closely, because I'm going to take the cards and I'm just going to squeeze them in my hand, like that. And hopefully, when I squeeze them, there we go, hopefully that should result in the cards getting a little bit smaller. I can fan these out, so I can spread them out a little bit for you. So you can see that all the cards have now shrunk down in size and got a little tiny bit smaller. Now I'm going to try and do it again, but again I have to hold the cards like this. Watch. I think that should be enough for the cards to shrink down again just a tiny little bit smaller. Nothing here, nothing here, and I can take the cards and spread them out. I want you to watch it really closely. There we go. And they shrink down a little tiny bit smaller. I can't get much closer to the camera with them, but they are really tiny now. I don't know, but we might be able to do it. Just with a little tiny squeeze. I should be able to spread these out. Let me try and get one. The world's smallest pack of cards, or packet of cards. Actually, I think if you look really carefully, I should be able to get them to go one level smaller. Just like so. Thank you very much. Oh, I hope you liked that. That was my rendition of the diminishing cards for you there. Tiny, yes, tiny. Okay, I've got some rope here as well, and I've got here, I've got a few bits actually. Let me get this over here. This is one I did a few weeks ago, and I had a few people ask me if I could do it again in the messages. And it was a kind of an optical illusion that wasn't an optical illusion. It was you know, how to make something look like you're seeing one thing, but actually you're seeing another. And so what I have here is I have two pieces of rope of equal length, but in fact it's a lie. I don't have two pieces of rope of equal length. What I actually have is a small piece of rope and a long piece of rope. And the idea is if you hang the small piece of rope across the top of the two of the long piece of rope, of the two ropes, if I take the small piece and hang it here and then cover up this joining or even turn it upright, it can look like I'm holding two pieces of rope. But of course it's just an optical illusion because you have a long piece and you have a small piece. So when you hang that there like that, it does look like there's two pieces of equal length, but in fact there's one long piece and one small piece. Unless of course you blow, and if you blow on it, think, oh no, you've got to say the magic word as well, obviously, as well, because it's not going to work if you just blow on it. You've got to say the magic word as well. So watch this. We'll put it here, and if everyone blows as hard as they can, and everyone wiggles their fingers and says abracadabra as loud as they can, then hopefully I should be able to show you just by holding it like that and taking it away that we actually do have two pieces of rope exactly the same size, just like so. Thank you very much. Oh, right, so let's do something for the children. And oh, thank you, Lisa, for your abracadabra. Me and Charlie have been playing around with a few bits around the house. We've been doing some craft works and stuff. I can't show you because the camera's on the light, but I'll try and get a picture. We were very kindly given some buckets by my friend Linda. Thank you, Linda. And we've planted some seeds and some soil, and I think it's the lettuce is really growing through. So yeah, we're quite excited about how fast the lettuce is growing up. We're doing a few things around the house to hi Jodie, to do a few different things craft wise, and I've got my new banner over here which I'm going to get a picture of and show everyone. I might do the show in front of it next week. But we've been doing some paper mache, and it's kind of cool. Charlie really likes paper mache because what we do, if you've never done paper mache, it's a great thing. I blow up a balloon, and then Charlie gets a newspaper and she dips it in the glue water mixture, and then you can stick it together and you know, you can stick it to a balloon and it goes around the balloon. It makes a lot of mess and it all sticks together, and then when it dries you can take the shape, you can burst the balloon inside and it retains the shape, and then you can make like a fake head, or I think Charlie wants to do one where she's going to make like the planet Earth. She's going to paint it blue and green and make like a globe out of it, which would be quite cool. What I like to do is take the leftover bits of the paper and just squeeze them as hard as I can together, and then hopefully when I blow on it you should see that I can sit down and have a little read of the newspaper while she's busy over there, and I get the newspaper. Thank you very much. Right, let's do something for the children. I've had a lot of people messaging me about the different colouring tricks I did, including the one with the clowns and the one where I pulled the picture out. But this one by far gets the most comments. It's been about 4 weeks since I did it, so I thought I would do it today. And it's a colouring book. It's a colouring book, but unfortunately there's been a problem. When I got the colouring book home, I opened it up and I realised that there was actually no pictures in the colouring book. I didn't realise this was a colouring book that I was going to have to draw the picture. Now, I'm not very good at drawing, so I'm going to ask all the boys and girls to help me. And I've also got here, I found this in my loft, I've got a paintbrush and a paint pot. So I thought we could dip in here and we could paint the pictures into the book. So the first thing we need, everyone pretend they've got a paintbrush and hold it up really, really high, and we are going to paint the pictures to go in here. They're going to be very nicely drawn. So think about what you would like if you were having a magic show. If you were doing magic, what would you like to have? Okay, so let's see if I can go here. So we're going to go paint there. Okay, it's a nice clean brush. Let's get some black paint on there. Oh, a nice bit of black paint. Okay, now we're drawing some pictures. I think there'd be some cards in there, and I think there would be what else would there be? There'd definitely be cards. Maybe some magic things, decorations, and a magician and an assistant, and probably a rabbit or some animals. There we go, draw them on as well. And I think there'd be a top hat, and they're black, so I can do that with the black paint. And I think there would possibly be a magic wand as well, so we can draw a magic wand, and a magic table, and some linking rings. Beautiful. And you can all draw something as well. Draw it all on the picture. Beautifully done. Now we're going to colour it in, but well, before we colour it in though, let's see if it's worked. So I need everyone to blow on the book as hard as they can and say abracadabra. Okay, and I'm going to show you that nothing has happened yet, but if you all blow as hard as you can, blow really, really hard, and everyone with your fingers say abracadabra. I think you can do it a bit better than that. Come on, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautifully done. Now if it works, give yourselves a big round of applause. But if I go through now, hopefully you'll see that we have got, oh look, there's a boy and a girl doing magic tricks. That's cool. And we've got, oh look at that, there's a clown. I told you there's a rabbit, I knew there'd be a rabbit. And they are coming to the circus, to the magic show. The linking rings, I thought there'd be linking rings. And a top hat, I said a top hat, that's amazing. And there's oh look, she's floating in the air. And there's something going on over here with a magic ghost. And there's a magician with his cards, that's pretty cool. And a magic table. And there's a magician and his assistant. You did brilliantly, that's amazing. Look at that, all the pictures, beautifully drawn. I'm so impressed. But now we've got to colour them in. If we're going to have the book finished, we need to colour it in. So I think I'm going to dip this, maybe, I think to begin with, I think I'm going to try some red paint. So I'll dip it in the red bit over here, and now I've got some red paint. And now I want everyone to colour in the picture, colour it in nice and red, colour it in. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Don't go over the lines though, do it nicely. We want it to be coloured in really, really nicely. Okay, and then we'll give it a little wipe off, and we'll get all the red paint off. That's much better. Okay, and I think we might try. What's the next colour? What colour should we try next? I think some green. Yes, green. So dipped it in the green bit, and everyone colour it in green. There we go. Now, green's made up of yellow as well, so you can have yellow there if you want to as well. Beautifully done. Don't go over the lines. Do it very, very gently. Very, very nice. And then I think, yeah, I think I'll get some blue on there as well. So we'll get some blue. Now this is like a, I hope you can see that, it's like a nice navy blue, very, very nice. I'll tell you what I'm going to add a little bit to the navy blue by rubbing it on the side, and we'll get some spots as well. So we've got some blue and yellow, okay, blue and yellow spots, so I can paint with that as well. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and any other colour, any purples or blues or blacks or greens or browns or anything like, whatever you want. It's a magic paintbrush, you can do any colour that you like, to just colour it all in. That was beautifully done. Now, if this works, we should have lots of colour in the book. So let me just clear up some of this mess that I've made on here. Okay, beautifully done. And we're going to have a little look. Now, nothing happens yet because we haven't said the magic word. So I need everybody to wiggle their fingers and say abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow! blew me against the wall, that did. That was amazing. Oh, abracadabra. Let's have a look at it worked. I'm going to click my fingers and we're going to go da-da. Oh, I am sorry to say that somebody watching didn't say abracadabra. I can see Lise said it, but Lise, thank you so much for saying abracadabra. I think somebody out there didn't say abracadabra. So boys and girls, look at your mums and dads, and even if they're in the other room, okay, even if they're not even watching, you have to shout them and say, shout abracadabra, okay? Are you ready? Oh, by the way, if anybody can take a picture of anybody watching the show, that I would love them. I've got a few of those already, but if you can take a picture of anybody actually watching it, it'd be brilliant. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Okay, we need to do it together. So when I go 1, 2, 3, abracadabra as loud as you can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. That was amazing. Let's have a look. Let's see if it worked. Are you ready? If it did work, massive round of applause for every single person. We go 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Every page beautifully coloured in. Every picture. Look at that. Nobody even scribbled. They're all beautifully picked. Look at that. All of those, look at the birds, all different colours. That's amazing. There's the magician and his assistant at the end. What a fantastic, that's amazing. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Give yourselves a big clap. That's brilliant. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to put that safely down here because I don't want it to get damaged. I'll show it to Charlie when she comes home. Now, I would like to do, let me just move these bits here. This is a bit of a weird trick. I was very fortunate in the early noughties to go to Las Vegas a couple of times. Very, very great place. I went once with a guy who was a really good friend of mine, another magician, and once with a girl I was seeing. And when I was over there the first time with JJ, he was a right character, JJ was, and we got talking to the magicians and that, and I bought a pack of cards. And this is a very, very old deck of cards. I've got 2 cards here which I'm going to come back to in a second, but I've also got all these different back designs that hopefully you can see this, but every single card has got a different back design. There's one here from the Sahara, one here from Casino Royale, Treasure Island, World Poker Tour, Tropicana, Coca-Cola, and some of them you might notice have got their edges clipped. And that means, I don't know if you can see it there, you can see it's got a rounded corner. And that is because the cards that have got rounded corners, they are from actual cards that have been in play in the casinos. And if you're in Vegas and you ask, they'll give you a deck of cards. But what they'll do is they'll clip the corners first, which means you can't then reintroduce them into a game, because these are the cards they use at the tables. You can't reintroduce them into the game. Because they've got the clipped corners, but you can keep them as a souvenir. So I collected a few, but I got a pack of them, and it's really, really cool. And the whole deck is completely different, with just loads and loads and loads of different cards, including the Jack Daniels one I just saw there. Jack Daniels. Can I also very quickly just say a very big thank you to my very, very good friend Steve, who I'm going to show it to you. 1 second, hold on. I woke up this morning to the postman knocking. I thought he's very early, and then I rushed downstairs and the postman was there, and I opened the door, he had a parcel and it was very, very heavy. I was like, oh, what's this? And my good friend Steve has sent me from the Whiskey Club a very beautiful tin, which does contain a very beautiful bottle of Jim Beam in its own special presentation tin. Thank you so much, Steve. It's greatly appreciated. Steve is a great magician and a brilliant guy and a brilliant mate as well. So thank you for that, Steve. So tomorrow's hangover is sponsored by Steve. Thank you very much. Very, very nice. Okay, let's have a look here. So I've got all these cards. They've all got different backs. They've all got clipped corners, or most of them have. And I've also got 2 other cards. Now these 2 are from didn't come with the pack. I actually got these separately. Now I would like to try and do something here. So I'm going to do this with the messenger, and I hope it doesn't take too long, but I'm going to deal cards down onto the table, okay? And as I deal the cards down onto the table, I would like someone just to put stop, okay? And I will stop at that point. So I'm going to start dealing down, and as soon as somebody gets here, because I know there's a bit of a time delay, but as soon as someone sees it, I would like them to say stop. And as soon as I see a name pop up with the word stop, I'll stop. I'm going to go down. Oh, there we go. So what we've got here, I'm going to square them up. I'm going to place the first card, the 6 of diamonds, onto there. That's where you said stop. And I'm going to take the rest of the pack and I'm just going to drop it onto the top. Okay, now I'm going to warn you now, I'm going to ask someone to say stop again. This time I'd like you to put now, don't put stop, put now. Okay, so the first time, now if we land on the face up card, we'll do it again, okay? But if someone could just write now, I'm going to go slowly as well. I don't want it to be the same spot, but if someone could just put now, that'd be fantastic. Where's the other one? That's there, okay, we've got a bit of a way to go. So someone could put now. Okay, we got one. There we go. Emma, thank you, Emma. Thank you, Emma Thompson. Thank you. And oh, Emma Thompson. Hello, Emma. So I've just been booked for Emma's wedding next year. Welcome to the page. I'm Emma. You just stop here. So I'm going to place the 6 of hearts here, and I'm going to place the rest of the cards on top. Okay. So now we've got the whole pack is mixed up, obviously, and we've got 2 cards in there that are face up. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the cards that are next to the face up cards. Hopefully you can see them all different. It's a very pretty pack of cards. Charlie likes playing with these actually because they are so pretty. But I'm going to take out this one here. So that's the 6 of diamonds and the card that's above it. And I will spread them out again, and I will look, and I will take out the 6 of hearts and the card that is above it. So that is where you said stop. Let me spread through so you can see them all. And we've landed on 2 cards. Now, immediately I notice, let me do it that way and I can move these back. Immediately I notice that the 2 cards that we stopped at are exactly the same, except for one is blue and one is red. Now, that's kind of weird because I could have stopped anywhere, and you stopped me here and you stopped me here. Let me just quickly press this. There we go. And the cards that you stopped me at match, apart from the colour. Out of all these different back designs, you could have had Stardust, look at that, the Jack Daniels one, all these different designs and all these different backs that you could have chosen. They're all completely different. You picked 2 that are actually the same, apart from the colour, which is, you know, coincidence? Probably just coincidence. Well, what's really, really striking about this though, is that the backs of these cards, the red and the blue, actually match not only themselves, but they also match the cards that we were using to stop at that. So not only do the backs, these 2 backs match, which is probably a coincidence, but they also match the cards that we were using. Coincidence? Possibly. But that's quite amazing. They match here and they match there. That's amazing. But not only that, because not only do they match the backs of these cards, but these 2 cards also match the faces of these 2 cards. So these 2 blue back cards are both the 6 of hearts, and these 2 red back cards are both the 6 of diamonds. So we've got matching here. We've got matching here, and we've got matching here as well. Now that's got to be more than coincidence. And I know what you're thinking, well, they're all just 6 of hearts and 6 of diamonds, and maybe it would have worked out differently. But I'm going to tell you right now that all these cards are exactly the same. And I really mean that, they are exactly the same. Because even though the backs are completely different, every single card in this pack and every single card is the Jack of Clubs all the way through. Every single card, the Jack, to that time, of Clubs. In fact, I hope you can see it, but I'm going to spread them along the back there, and we've got every single card is the Jack of Clubs. I hope you liked it. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to try and put these away. Oh, he's an unusual fellow. Black Bart. Look at that. Cool card. Let me just square these up here. Da, da, da. I will do one more for you because we've got a couple of seconds, so I will do one more for you. I will be back on Thursday at 4 o'clock, so I hope you'll tune in for that, and again on Saturday. And I know I keep saying this, I haven't done this for a couple of weeks now, but I'm going to try and film a couple of small quick tricks and do them as videos, not as lives, and try and get them up. I'm working on some new tricks and material for the live show. So I've been kind of emphasising that in my spare time rather than videoing some other tricks. I've got a trick in front of me, I can see it here, that's absolutely mind-blowing. It's brilliant, and it was given to me by some very, very close friends of mine, the Beans, and I wanted to do that in one of the live shows, but it is taking a bit of practice. I'm going to ask somebody to select a card for me. Before I do that though, over here I would like to introduce the mind-reading handkerchiefs. Oh, mind-reading handkerchiefs. I'm going to place these here, nothing else inside the bag. So I would like to have a card chosen. I'm going to leave it here. So if somebody could just say stop as I deal the cards down, that would be fantastic. If I get too far into the pack, I'll just stop it and start it again, give them a couple of cuts. So just say stop whenever you like. Somebody just say stop. Anybody? Lisa, thank you, Lisa. Lise, sorry. Okay, so we've got a card chosen. I'm not going to look, I know I've got 10 seconds delay here. I'm going to hold it up, but if you could just have a look at the card. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm not looking, I really am not. I'm going to place it here. Perfect. I'm going to try and use the mind reading handkerchiefs to tell me if this is working or not. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I would like you to honestly write the answer down in the comments below. This one tells me that the card chosen is a red card. Is that correct? Is the chosen card a red card? It's saying red to me. Is it red? Somebody give me an answer. Is the chosen card, let me hold it up again. Is it a red card? Is it a red card? I'm sure it is a red card. I'm pretty sure it's a red card. Is it a red card? Somebody answer. Yes! Yes! I knew. I was talking about the back of the card. It was a red card. No, I'm joking, it's the other side. This one tells me that your card is a diamond. Is it a diamond? Is it a diamond? Somebody give me an answer. Is it a diamond? It's the card. A diamond. Yes! No. Yes. I don't know. Is that from the previous answer? No. No. You can never trust the yellow one. That's got to go. This one tells me I can't do it. This one tells me that your card is a heart. I don't know how this works. It's a gift. It's a heart. Obviously, if it's not a diamond, it's a heart. This one tells me the name of the card. This one tells me that your card, I'm matching with the t-shirt. Hey! This one tells me that your card, 2 of hearts. 3 of hearts, 7, 9, Jack, 8, King, 4, 2, Ace, not Ace, 8, Ace, 8. No. Okay. What was it? Oh, the Queen. Queen of Hearts. Yes, they said you are correct. It is the Queen of Hearts. And actually, if I place these handkerchiefs into the bag, I know it looks like a bag, and I know it acts like a bag, but it actually isn't a bag. What this is, it's a bag, but it does other things apart from being a bag. For instance, I can take it here, and if I give them all a shake inside, because it has Velcro down the sides of the bag, it does mean that I can rip it. And when I rip it, hopefully, I've never had land on my head before. Hopefully when I rip it, you'll see that all the handkerchiefs blend together. And when they blend together, they actually leave a lasting reminder, an image. And the image is of the Queen of Hearts, the legend of the Queen of Hearts, the very selected card that was chosen thus. And there we have it. A legendary story of valour, of bravery, of magic, of wisdom, of me babbling rubbish for 5 minutes, but still, I love it anyway. That's one of my favourite tricks. I use it in all my shows. I hope you liked it. I'm going to place that down there. I can go back on there. And thank you so much for watching and supporting, and I really, really do mean it, from Charlie and I. You know, thank you so much. I'm going to keep the videos going as long as I can. I really, really am. I hope you're enjoying them. Please leave a comment below. Please send me a message. I've got 46 messages coming in already. I will reply to all of the messages that I get. But thank you so much to everybody. Charlie's not here, but from both of us, we do love you all. And I'll be back on Thursday at 4 o'clock. So until Thursday, stay safe, stay inside. It's a nice beautiful day here, so hopefully it is where you are. Get outside and get some fresh air in the garden. But stay safe, have a great time, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye for now. I can go read my newspaper now.